from seeing everything clearly. This telescope works great for constellations or shooting stars too far away for small wishes like mine to reach. At night, it provides a fantastic view of the open sky, filled with endless possibility, reminding me that when facing the bulk of the universe, everyone is tiny, not just the fearful ones. It's a comforting thought. In the daytime, however, it's great for being a total freaking creep. I position the telescope to Queen Elizabeth's apartment. Obviously, not the late Queen. I call her that because she's a white lady in her late 70s who wears formal dresses like she's going to an opera. Though whatever sound spins on her record player by the window can only be heard by her and her 2 cats. She lives on the 2nd floor, which is about level with my bedroom window, in the apartment farthest right. The 3rd floor is too high for me to see anything. I may get bored, but I haven't gotten to the point of staring at someone else's ceiling fan. I would at least have to exhaust the option of staring at mine first. Queen Elizabeth doesn't seem to be near her big-ass bay window today. I spot one of the cats, the fluffy white one with the permanently pinched face, as he licks his paw before rubbing it over his nose. He glances in my direction, almost like he knows he's being watched. Cats. Nothing gets past them. You think I'll be like her in 50 years? I ask Puck, my own ginger cat currently curled up on my bed. Being as she's a cat, she doesn't respond, although the fact that I asked her kind of speaks for itself. Swallowing that thought, I slide the lens over to the next window. Mr. Conspiracy has his curtains drawn shut during the day, so it's not like I actually watch him, which is almost a bummer since he's directly across from my window and would offer the best view. I only know that he looks like a 30-something-year-old white man because one time there was a manhunt nearby, and the LAPD had a helicopter circling real close. He happened to have the curtains open just enough to see if someone was hopping buildings. It was a really lucky break. We get a decent amount of helicopters circling in this area of North Hollywood, but that was the one that took him over the edge. He didn't have aluminum foil on his head like I expected, but he had a phone that seemed like a burner from Walmart, and what looked like an alarming amount of Post-it notes on the wall, hence the nickname. But we have a different kind of connection. He knows I'm looking. Maybe he doesn't care because I can't see him anyway. Or maybe he thinks I'm only doing it for birdwatching, based on the feeders I fastened outside my window with sheer hope and loads of duct tape. Either way, he's taken to leaving little bird drawings for me on occasion, which is actually kind of sweet. Right now, I can make out the familiar, slightly grayed white paper taped to the very top and center of his window, where he always leaves them. I twist the focus to give the drawing some clarity. With the rosy coloring on the neck and crown and a beautiful blend of emerald and lime on the body, it's unmistakably a male Anna's hummingbird. A smile creeps up on my lips. Mr. Conspiracy may be a weird dude, but he's a great artist. And sadly enough, he might just be one of my closest friends. Sure, I've only seen him once, but there isn't anyone else drawing birds for me. Romeo and Juliet live below Mr. Conspiracy. I don't care about Shakespeare like my mom with her classical theater obsession, but being named after a character from one of his plays is a pain I know too well. Though as far as Shakespearean names go, I kind of got lucky with Bianca. I tried to fight Mom when it came to naming the cat, but she won. She always wins. Romeo and Juliet bring it upon themselves, though. They're all over each other 24/7 with the curtains wide open, like they get off on the idea of someone watching. I try to avoid it. Sure, they aren't bad looking, and I'd be lying if I said Juliet wouldn't have me freezing my sheep self any day. But even creeps have to draw the line somewhere, and mine is at the PG rating. Romeo stands by the window, about to